Afternoon live video. Actually, it's about almost dark. Today I'm going to take you guys on a little drive out across the bullpen. We've not been across here in a bit. You guys hold on. I should probably close the gate behind me just in case. You know what? I'm not going to. I may have to come out of here and I may have to come flying out of here. So let's not close it. But I will keep an eye on the bulls and make sure no one comes up. Let's walk by or drive down and give everybody a snack. I'm gonna gather up my muffins here on the dash and get them ready. And then we'll swing by and offer muffins to anybody who wants one here in our bullpen. I also want to have a quick peek at my little pond. Could we not have any little pond jokes? Could you just call it the Oasis? Look at Tex. He's trying to make himself big. Hey, buddy. We're going to have a quick look at my little Oasis here and see how it's looking on water. Hey, Chucky Poo. Hey, Tex. Hi, Tex. Hi, Chucky Poo. Hello, good buddy. Hi, good buddy. Hey, Taxi. Hey, Texer. Hi, buddy. Would you like a snack? Here, look. Here you go. There's a muffin there in the grass. Smell it. Let's circle around here and have a peek at my little Oasis. See if it's still holding water. Oh no! It's bone dry. My Oasis is bone dry. Guys, it's bone dry. Well, that's not good. Gosh darn it. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here while we can. Gosh darn it. So much for my pond experiment. Hey, Waylon. Hey, good buddy. We got some muffins, Waylon. We come bearing gifts of muffins. Would you like a muffin or two? Look, I got muffins. Waylon, what happened to all my pond water? Where's my pond water? Waylon, don't go up there. That gate's wide open. Do not go up there, Waylon. That gate is wide open up there. And do not go up towards that gate. Waylon, you don't gotta do all that stuff. Waylon, you ain't gotta be. You like those? Hey, Lord Grayson. Guys, the reason my side-by-side is moving around is because Waylon's hitting me. Here. There you go. Waylon, you ain't gotta be like that. Waylon does not appreciate us coming into his pasture uninvited. Waylon, I just come to give y'all muffins. Waylon, come have a muffin, okay? Just come have a muffin. Here, come have yourself a muffin. There you go. See, that's not so bad. See, Daddy's not such a bad guy after all. Am I? All right, thank you, Waylon. Watch your face. Watch your face, Waylon. Waylon, you don't got to do all that. Waylon, you don't have to be doing all that stuff. I'm leaving. All right, we're leaving. Oh, no. The little guys are chasing me. Here, Chucky. Here, one more muffin for a good boy. Hurry, Chucky. There you go. We love you, Chucky Poo. Watch your face. Gosh darn it, my pond is dry. My pond runneth dry, as they say in the Bible. My pond runneth dry. Gosh darn it. Well, guys, I hope you're having a better day than I am. I hope your pond is not runneth dry. And if it is, I hope you receive a fulfilling shower. Now, listen, it has been hot, guys. Let's not forget how hot it's been. We are in the heat of summer, and it's not like we're getting daily rain. But man, how weird to know that that pond had quite a bit of water in it. Probably a foot or two of water, and now it's just all gone. Like it's just all gone. Hey, Rita, I have some snacks, sweetie. I got some delicious snacks. These are some muffins. You know what muffins are, love. and I'm gonna offer you one. We got a storm brewing off in the distance. Gemma, get it and go fast before Rita comes. Hurry. Take it and run, sweetie. Take it and run. All right, Rita, you're being so sweet. Thank you for being so sweet to Gemma, not chasing her around. There you go. Oh no, here comes Roman. Looks like he wants a snack too. Rita, I just told you you're being sweet. I just told you to be sweet, Rita. Rita can only hold it together for so long. How many of you guys are a lot like Rita? When you have to hold it together, you can. But boy, you ain't got... Rita, you better not bring that mess over here to Roman. Roman ain't going to put up with it. Roman is not going to tolerate it. Roman, you just made me drop it. Hold on. Look. Here. There you go. Here, Rita. Here, Gemma, I'm coming fast. No, Rita. Rita. Rita, she deserves a muffin or two. Rita, leave her alone. Sorry, Gemma, that's all you get. Here you go. You can have another one. Guys, I'm sorry. There are many of you who like to scold me for being nice to Rita, even though she don't deserve it, Lester. Stop being so nice to her. She don't deserve it. Yes, she does. She's Rita. And we love her. So guys, I feel a little bit sad for Danny. Danny is over here all by herself wanting to come out. All of the gladiators are right here except for Danny. She wants to come out with the big girls. And I'm wondering, should I let her? Remember, Danny, everything that happened with Danny was my fault. I'm just going to take responsibility for it. I'm going to man up and say that was all my fault. I allowed her to breed, even though she was old enough. Her little body wasn't mature enough, I don't think. And I feel absolutely horrible about her and her situation. But I will tell you what she's doing. She's acting depressed now. She does. She seems depressed. And I think that she's so depressed because she does not want to be with all those babies. Guys, I'm not making this up. She doesn't want to be with them babies. She wants to be with the big girls. So if you give me a moment here, I'm going to drop her off a muffin. And I'm going to let her out with these big girls. Here, sweetie. Baby, did you just spit that muffin out of your mouth? She's like, hold on, are you sneaking me a med? Because sometimes I do sneak her meds in those muffins. I think that Danny wants to be with the big girls. So you guys don't look at my ragtag operation here, how I tie my gates together. Just sometimes you have to overlook some stuff. Remember that hashtag thing, Be a Vanessa? Look at the beauty around you. Try to focus on the beauty around you, not focus on some of the ragtaggedness. Look at her, y'all. She wants to be with her big girlfriends. Go ahead, Danny. Oh, she wants to be with the big girls. She wants to go see the baby. She don't want to be with the babies. She wants to go visit the baby. All right, I'm gonna need two hands here to get these gates latched up proper. Guys, I'm gonna have to put y'all down just for a second. Here, I'll just let y'all stare across the pasture. Don't come in here. No, Patsy. Move, Patsy. Patsy. Patsy, go. All right, Patsy, you're not going to go in there. Go ahead, Danny. Okay, I'm back. All right, Patsy, you want a snack, sweetie? Here, Patsy. We are getting low on muffins. I got to go get me some more. There we go. All right. Don't worry. We have another batch of muffins. I think they came in the mail a couple of days ago. I don't know exactly where I left them, but I know I have an entire container. Okay, here comes the baby. Let's go real quiet and see the baby, okay? Here's the baby. Look at the baby bull. Everybody keep your oohs and ahs nice and quiet. We don't want to embarrass the baby or the mama. He's tiny. Look at that little guy. Look at that little fella. Hey, little fella. Okay, you can ooh and all. Go ahead. Everyone can ooh and all. That's fine. Go ahead. Look at that little fella. Oh, look at that little fella. You're going to be a big bull someday. Your brother's a big guy. He's like, I'm going to go over here and... Uh-oh, look out, Trixie. Trixie, you might not want to be over here, sweetie. Trixie, you might not want to be over here. Trixie, Lord. Don't worry, guys. Trixie is a very smart dog. Not all dogs are as farm smart as others. Trixie is a very smart farm dog. Come on up. You want to come up? Come on. Up. Want to come up? She's like, no, I want to run. I choose to run. That baby is something. Look at that baby walking over there like a big boy. Oh, God. Oh, where did you come from? Guys, I could have just got jabbed in the side, and that would have hurt like all get out. Okay, I'm leaving. Ah, you snuck up on me. This girl ninja'd up on me, and we don't let her ninja around. She's not a real safe one, okay? We love you, sweetie. Golly, Jesus. How did I let her ninja up on me? Did y'all see that? That was a close one. Woo-wee. That was scary. I turned around. I felt someone breathing on me. I turned around. Hey, Pearl friend, you want a snack, sweetie? Would you like a snack of muffin, or are you going to just stick with the hay? She's like, do you mind? Okay. Okay. She'll stick with the hay. Hey, sweetie. This over here is Marilyn. Marilyn, I come bearing the gifts of muffins. There you go. That's a good girl, Marilyn. All right, so let's go ahead. We've given one to Jolene. Let's swing by over here and give one to Santana. I don't have a whole lot of muffins to spare. Hey, Santana, we have snacks, sweetie. Would you like a snack muffin? How about a snack? Would you accept a snack from Daddy? Daddy Wetter? There you go. Poor Gemma. She's over there staring at me, wondering why she don't get a snack. Danny, did you see the baby? So we got 2 muffins left. We got to be very strategic here. With only 2 muffins left, who will be the ones to get them? Lord, I don't know. That was a tough decision. Danny? Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. 'Cause you get sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with her over and over and over and over again. There we go. Guys, there's somebody guarding the gate. Someone is guarding the gate. No, that's Jolene again. How'd she get over here so fast? That's the wrecking ball. How'd she get over here so fast? Hey, sweetie, we were just talking about you. Golly gee. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's going to try to come out. She's going to try to come out of that gate when I go through it. It's not going to be easy keeping her in. Sweetie, all I have are crumbs. All I have are crumbs. There. That's all I got. Rita, look out, sweetie. Jolene, stay in here, please. Jolene, you stay in there. All right, guys, hold on. This is where I become Longhorn Lester. That was easy. That wasn't bad at all. Uh-oh, guys, it's raining, which is okay because we could sure use the rain. Our oasis over there could certainly use the rain. All right, so there are no more muffins in any of these containers. There's a few muffins in this one here. There's a few muffins here. All right, Roman, Gemma, and Rita. There you go. Okay. All right, here's our gladiators over here. Let's see if we can get one. You know what? There's no way in the world these horses are going to allow these gladiators to have a muffin. Let's just peek at them and say hi to our little gladiators. Gemma, I want to peek at these babies over here. Gemma, I can't see my babies. Gemma, I'm trying to see Roman. Oh, Lord. Hey, buddy. Don't you bite her. Oh, boy. So, okay, so what I just did, friends, just to get you all back up to speed, I let Danny back out. Let me turn this side-by-side off. Oh, I know what you're probably saying. Lester, make up your mind. Well, listen, Danny's had her last shot of antibiotics, so there's really no reason for her to stay here with the babies. Here, Jolene. Oh, man. I just dropped the muffin. Here, Jolene, you want it? Come on, sweetie. There's not really a reason that Danny has to stay here with the babies. I wanted to keep her here so I could keep an eye on her. And but you know what? She's acting depressed. She acts like she wants to be out back. So I'm going to go ahead and let her be with her friends. These over here are the cows that she grew up with, the ones that she calls friends. And we're going to go ahead and let her be. Jolene, do you mind? Sweetie, we're trying to video. Oh, golly gee, Jolene. Oh, please, you can hush it up. Your mom. So the thing is, that baby's mad because he did not get, or she did not get her, oh, Lord, Rita, her muffin. Rita, you're gonna, if your ears are gonna be like that, you're not getting anything from me. Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Roman. Rita, be sweet to Calamity Jane. Sorry, Calamity. You're so mean. Why are you being so mean? Rita, settle down. All right, I'm gonna just, hey, would y'all like to come inside? I've already done all my chores. All my chores are done. All of my chores have been done. Could I invite you all indoors? And you know me, my intentions are pure. If you'd like to come inside, I would love to have you inside. We will just take the side-by-side and park it because the raindrops are starting to fall. And I do not want everything in the back of the side-by-side to get wet. There we go. So as you can see on the back of my truck, I went and bought the last remaining supplies that I need for the project over at Shirtless Hill. I got the barbed wire. We already have almost an entire roll left over from last time. I got all of the T-post. Hey, Shadow, all of the wood posts have already been put in the ground. I have all the clips, and so I'll be going in the morning to hopefully get that project finished up. Today would have been the perfect day because it never really got hot. I don't think it ever cleared 90 degrees here today, which was crazy. It stayed overcast the entire day. It sprinkled, rained several times, and it just never really got as hot as it normally does. So today would have been a perfect day to get some wiring done. Wasn't able to though. I went and got all the posts in the ground. Everything is set, and will allow the concrete to cure overnight on those last few posts. Tomorrow though, we start the final push. Tomorrow will be the final push, and we'll finish that job up. All right, so you guys gonna come inside with me for a little bit? Come on, Trixie. Sorry, Shadow, you've already eaten. And Shadow has already eaten. And I have myself a Sonic drink. I did not eat at Sonic, but I did buy myself a big drink. All right, I'm gonna put you guys into this tripod here. There you go. And I will switch caps. Take that nasty one off and put on my indoor cap. How many people do you know have themselves an indoor cap? Not many, I bet. Most people take their caps off indoors. At least we do, well, not really as much as what the old timers did, but most people will take their caps off indoors. I like to keep a cap on because if I don't, you talk about the glare off of my head, and I'm just try to avoid those comments. There we go. I just try to avoid the comments talking about the glare off of my shiny head. So this is my 365 shirt. Thank you for the compliment. This was a gift from the Eldridge fam. It's fun to talk about their story because what they did was made a goal, and I've said this before, they made themselves a goal to do a live stream or record a video every day for an entire year. Okay, and that's wonderful. And they met their goal, and they made these shirts to commemorate it. But does anyone remember my joke about that? Does anyone remember my little joke that I said a few times, like just in joke, just in jest, in playfulness, just my playful attitude? I have said something about that. Anybody remember? So Christine Trotman says, yes, I remember. You work 365 days a year, every year, and you've not taken a day off for like 6 years. And I'm just saying that they don't really, I'm not going to make a shirt that says like 5K or anything like that. I've been doing this for coming up on 8 years pretty soon, guys. Coming up on 8 years pretty soon. Now, at first, I had my teaching job, so I did not record a video every day. I recorded my videos when I had time. And then during COVID, when we weren't working, I began to make videos every single day. And then I began to make 2 channels. I started a second channel a couple of years back. And so I've gone every single day, twice a day, really. So, but no, I do agree that 365 is a beautiful milestone, and everybody has to start somewhere. Yes, Becca, as a matter of fact, I saw on the news today, they said that it was 8 years ago today that there was this bleep that began to show up out in the Caribbean of what would become Hurricane Harvey, that ended up changing my life for sure, and so many others. My mom is still doing her challenges. I'm a little bit let down that you guys have stopped watching. I know that when I push it, when I ask you politely to go watch, you do it out of kindness to me. But my mom's going to have to find a way to hold that audience on her own. And so all you can do as a video creator is talk about and recommend and try to help other creators along. That all you can do is try. But at some point, that creator has to find something in themselves, even, this is the hard part, even if it means changing some things up from themselves to hold on to that audience. And so it's one thing to go check somebody out, and we do that all the time. We hear about a new channel, They've been nice to us. We say, hey, you guys go by and check out so-and-so. Go by and check out so-and-so. Go by and check out so-and-so. And many of you guys are so kind that you will. You'll go by and you'll check them out. But that's all we ask. That's all we ask is go by and check them out. It is not anything I'm going to ask of you to make sure you go by and watch so-and-so every single day. No, 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 no. It is up to every creator to find a way to hold on to the audience. So we can recommend people, and we've been blessed to have recommended a whole lot of channels, some of which you guys call home. And that's so believe it or not, there are people who may have started off as an I'm a Survivor Sanctuary faithful, and over the time, they've begun to gravitate more towards the Denman Homestead, for example, or Jamie from Suits to Boots. And so we're not upset about that. We always encourage you to find your happy place. And if you can't find it here, then please go find your happy place somewhere, because we all need happy places to escape. We do. We have to find a happy place. Now, of course, some of us, more than others, are a little bit jealous, and we kind of carry that little chip on our shoulder when we see you guys hanging out on other channels more than you hang out on ours. I'm playing with you, okay? I'm playing with you. But thank you. Seriously, thank you. And so what I don't mind talking about this. So what I'm pretty good at, this is what I think I'm pretty good at, is understanding analytics. So here's what I have recommended to my dad, for example. We'll start with my dad. I says, Dad, you post a video every morning at 5 a.m. and then you go live 3 hours later. And I says, Dad, what you're doing is you're hurting yourself. When you post a video at 5 a.m., remember, it's 5 a.m. for us, but it's 4 a.m. for some, 3 a.m. for others. And so those people who are still in bed, even those that don't wake up at 5 a.m., they're not able to catch your videos when you post. And I'm like, and so what that means is when they finally do wake up, now you're live. And so now you've taken your audience and they have to make a decision. Okay, I only have so much time today. Do I watch the live or do I watch the video? And most people are going to choose to watch a live over a pre-recorded video. It's just kind of the way it is. And so I says, Dad, you're hurting yourself when you do that. I says, you should go live. You should go live 5 days a week. You have the gift of gab. You have an audience of 4,000 or 5,000 people who love to watch you and watch you live. So do your lives, but don't post your videos until later in the day. Wait till the afternoon time, Dad. Wait till 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And so you can still do your live videos with your cup of coffee, and then you can post your actual lengthy video in the afternoon. Guess what? My dad won't do it. He will not do it. He's already kind of got himself into he's kind of set in his way. He's set in his ways. And that's fine. It's my dad's channel. I don't control my dad's channel. It has nothing to do with me at all. I just know that my dad's channel would get more growth, and my dad's channel would be able to get more views, and in essence, garnish more revenue if he would separate those two out. But like Sharon says, old timers get a routine, and they cannot leave that routine. And so my dad is in fact in a routine where no matter what, he's going to post his video at 5 a.m. And some mornings he's going to do his coffee just a couple of hours later. And for a lot of people who have enough time and they love my dad enough, they'll watch his video and his live. But most people don't have that kind of time. And there's nothing wrong with that. So you have to try to find yourself on a schedule but one that's going to work for you, but also work for your audience. And so I says, Dad, if you wake up every morning and you have coffee 7 days a week, well, I know you don't want to go live on Sunday mornings. You should be getting ready for church and whatnot, but you could go live at your 8 o'clock hour, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, because you're having coffee anyway, and you like to talk. But no, he has this routine, and he's going to stick to it no matter what, and he's not going to change it. And so it is what it is. But that is like just that's just one thing that I've told my dad I think that he should do. I've tried to recommend to other creators to get out of selfie mode, because there's kind of a trend. Now, obviously, when you're on a live video, you sometimes, well, I mean, right now, I can't have you staring at a wall. I cannot just put you at a wall. But a lot of creators, this is in family and outside of the family, have this habit of this selfie mode talking habit. They just want to talk, and they want to see themselves while they talk. And the unfortunate thing about that is people want to see what you're seeing. They don't want to sit there and stare right at you. Jennifer says, all I see is Kim's chest. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I can't control what Kim videos. But I've tried to recommend to some of the creators to get out of the selfie mode. Don't spend so much time introducing your video. Just get to the video. Get right to it. And I say that I only say this because I read and I study, and the teacher in me still wants to learn what is the best practices to be successful in the video creation industry, or whatever you want to call this. It is a business, and I know that people want to see pow, 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 pow. That's normal. No one's upset with you about that. There might be a few people who can sit there and just watch and stare into someone's face or chest and listen, but most people want to move. They want to move, 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 move. And so you try to keep your videos moving. You got to move and bounce them, and I don't mean shake them all over the place. I mean, can constantly refocus on what you're looking at and what you're doing. But you know what? One more thing about video creators are they can become complacent, is a good word. They can become complacent with their videos. They're completely content with their audience. They don't have aspirations to grow to, large numbers. They are completely fine with the smaller audience, and that's fine too. I'm just trying to advise people if they ask. At this point, I stopped advising because I feel like I'm just kind of like the know-it-all. I don't want to be the know-it-all. So I do not want to be the know-it-all. So someone says, Pawpaw cannot post in the afternoons because that's his nap time. But here's the thing. You don't post, you schedule. So as a matter of fact, as of right now, at this minute, my dad's probably sitting on the couch about to fall asleep. But his video for tomorrow at 5 a.m. is already scheduled. So my dad will not be awake at 5 a.m. when those folks are watching his video. It's scheduled. Jamie will not be awake at 6 a.m. when her video plays. It's already scheduled. My mom will not be at home when her 3 o'clock video plays. It's scheduled. So you schedule videos. You don't have to actually press play. So don't think that whenever you're watching someone's video, they're actually recording it right then. That only happens on a live. I have not had dinner. I'm having a soda. Guys, I'm trying to lose some weight. And so I did have a really nice lunch. And what I brought was some leftover hamburger meat and some tortilla chips. And I have some cheese. And what I'm going to do here in a little bit is heat up that ground beef and just kind of like make myself a little taco salad. Alrighty? And so I know I have to eat. It's kind of like nachos. Yes, kind of like nachos. Absolutely. So I will eat, just I haven't done it yet. I like to be clean. I like to clean up before I eat. And so I do have the hot water on, so I will get off of here and I'll shower and then I'll eat as I watch my shows. And then I will hopefully be in bed by 11 or so. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for jumping on. I feel like I haven't had you very long, but it went so fast outside. We started off in the bullpen pasture. We moved from there over to the horses, and then we went out back. We ran out of muffins, but not to worry, we do have more. So that's good. So, all right, well, listen, I want to thank you guys for watching. We're very blessed to have you. It's been a beautiful day. We got a lot done. Tomorrow will be our last day over at Jake's, which is what I'm calling Shirtless Hill. And how is Terrence and Clarence getting along? They're just kind of, they've become loners. They've just kind of become loners, and I hate that for them. But they at least have each other. And sometimes two loners can meet up and become best of friends. So if you want to know my advice about that, I says, Jamie, you need to get rid of that red rooster. He's mean. He's ruined the entire dynamic because Terrence was in charge. And now that red rooster's become a bully and he's run Terrence off. But listen, Jamie loves Red Rooster. Remember, I'm the one that loves Terrence. And so Red Rooster is just, that's Jamie's favorite rooster. And those are Jamie's chickens. So what can you do? It's not my place, guys. It's not my place. It's Jamie's place. So, no, I cannot have any invited guests on tonight because I'm using my phone. And when you're on your phone, you can't do that. Only from your laptop. Oh, I did get one gift in the mail. Can I open that right quick? Would you guys mind if I open one gift that came in the mail? I have one gift, just one gift. I'm a little bit nervous, though, about opening it because of what it says on the address. Let me grab it. I have it sitting in the front seat of my truck. I will grab that and be right back, okay? I'll grab that and be right back. I lied. There was actually 4 things. Some things were from the last time that I got the gifts. So there's 4 things. So here's my question to you all. Should I open the thing that I'm nervous about first or open that last? Like I said, there's one thing that I'm very nervous about. Should I open that first or open that last? Last. Okay. So this is what I'm nervous about. No, this is not it. This just says to Longhorn Lester Morrow. Longhorn Lester Morrow. There better be a good explanation for this. Does anyone want to guess where they want me to put this? Does anybody want to guess where they want me to put? Okay, Sharon D says, yes, that's for the little pond. All right, hear me as I read the note. This is for your pocket puddle, Lester. And then she put smiley and laughy faces. This is to keep guard until you can talk about it. Thank you, Lester, for being you and making all of us a part of your farm family. This is from Lisa. Lisa, thank you so very much. Lisa, this is beautiful. So this is from my pocket puddle, and this is from Lisa. All right, so Lisa, pocket puddle, really? Could we not call it the Oasis? Could we not just call it Lester's Oasis? I'm going to plant some trees out there. If it even holds water. If it doesn't hold water, it's all for nothing, y'all. But fine, pocket puddle, whatever. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for giving everybody a good laugh, okay? All right, this next package comes from overseas. It comes to Lester Morrow. It comes from a lady named Barbara, and she's in Australia. So from Barbara in Australia. Okay, so everything is inside of a big plastic baggie. There is a card. Okay, so it says, a recipe for a perfect retirement. Take 40 winks, 365 days of free time, countless coffee breaks, a sprinkle of hobbies, a handful of holidays, and add one brand new start. And she says it may be another 40 years, though, before you'll be able to achieve this. As we would say, knock off work to carry bricks. Y'all get that expression? You knock off work to carry bricks. So what she's trying to say is, I get it. That's humorous. Is that you retire, so you think that now life gets easy, and instead we knock off work just to carry bricks. Because I promise you, my days are longer now than they ever were while I worked. Barbara says, please enjoy your retirement as much as you can. Thank you, Miss Barbara. There's something here. This is a magnetic rooster. It's magnetic, I'm pretty sure. And then there's something in a note. Oh boy. It starts off with, good day, Lester. Good day, Lester. I saw this, and knowing how much you really love roosters, I decided to get it for you. It's designed and handmade in Australia, not by me, as I'm not that talented. This one will not cause you any stress, as it won't cost anything to feed and is quiet, so you'll never need to shout to it, shut your little pie hole! I'm trying to work. It's also useful. Just attach it to your shirt and hang it, and hang your glasses through the hole so that you will always have them with you and never misplace them again. Although that is probably wishful thinking. Having seen how many you found in the truck, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for a day or two. The little book, I hope, will help you to understand us Aussies and our humor better, and can teach you some of our special lingo. There are words in there that I have used to describe you, but I'll let you guess which ones. Oh Lord. I have made sure to written this in big enough letters. I hope you're able to read it without your glasses or a magnifying glass. That is why she sent the large font. Okay. Lester, please don't ever change. We love the wonderful, kind, tender-hearted, crazy, quirky weirdo. That's all a part of what makes Longhorn Lester so special and uniquely you. We love you just the way that you are. That's very kind, Miss Barbara. Again, thank you for all that you do and for the joy that you bring us every day. I'll catch you on the next video. Sent with a whole lot of love and respect from Barbara McLeod. All right, let's check out this book that she sends. Now, this rooster, you can stick it anywhere because it's magnetized. All right, and this book supposedly she goes, some things are bigger in Australia, with a smiley face, okay? So I'm not going to be able to go by and read you the entire book, but it does go by and show all kinds of iconic things that are unique to Australia. And it even shows you a map of where they're located on the island, around the island. This is really neat. So as you can see, most of these icons are located on this one side of Australia, a whole lot more than what's on the other side. I wonder why. I wonder if this is the desert of Australia where the Aborigines live. Huh. Well, thank you, sweet lady. This tiny notebook over here is the Australian Slang Dictionary. Y'all ready? Guess what they call a teacher? How many Australians are on here right now? What do you think the Australians, their slang for a teacher is? A chalky. That's funny. A chalky. Oh, guess what they call your mouth? Guess what the Australians refer to your mouth? Your cake hole or your pie hole. Thank you. So see, I don't just make these things up. Oh, they refer to your, guess how they refer to your butt? Your bum. Bugger me dead is an exclamation of amazement. Listen, the bricky's cleavage. Do y'all know what they call the bricky's cleavage? That is the top of the buttocks exposed by a sagging waistline. All right, these are pretty good. There's a whole lot. This book is full of things that are going to be fun to read about. So thank you, sweet lady, Miss Barbara. I don't know if I'll ever be able to go to Australia. I just can't see that in my future. I have no idea how far that would even be. Okay, here we go. This is the one I have to wait till the end. Oh no. Guys, the one I thought I was going to bring, I don't have it. It's in the wrong truck. No wonder I found 4. I'm in the wrong truck. Oh no, I'm in the wrong truck. No wonder I found 4. This is, it's okay. It's okay. So there's nothing that's going to get me in trouble then. This comes to Mr. Clean. To Longhorn Lester, a.k.a. Mr. Clean. This is a water tester. This is a water tester. I know I said it twice. It's a water tester. Now I said it 3 times. I wonder why. So you stick that into the water and then you turn it on to find out how clean the water is? Let's read about it. Okay, so you have to hold it in the water for 5 seconds until it gets a reading, and then you can read the meter to find out the results. But here's my question. What number are we looking for? Like, what number are we looking for? Like, here we go. This is what I need over here. Let's test the water in the RV, shall we? Okay. Okay, here we go. So you guys ready for this? Okay, between 0 and 50 is ideal drinking water. Between 50 and 100 is comparatively ideal drinking water. Between 100 and 200 is a high hardy water. Between 2 and 300 is only marginally acceptable. Between 3 and 400, it says things will begin to form. I think we know what that means. Between 4 and 500, there's going to be a very unpleasant taste. And then over 500 is the EPA's contamination level, is what the EPA considers a maximum contamination level. Okay, who is ready to test the RV's water supply? Are you ready for this one over here? Okay. Oh, do I need batteries? No. Okay. Let me get a cup of water. Let me get a cup. Okay. So I have us a cup of water, and we're going to test the RV's water supply. Hey, do y'all want to go out and test the horse and cow water too? Wouldn't that be fun? No questions asked. No matter what, I'm not going to clean it first. Y'all want to do that? That would be so fun. Oh no, but I'm so scared. What if it's nasty and you're going to be so mad at me? Get out of here. Okay, here we go. We're going to test the water. Here we go. 5 seconds. Oh no, it's turning red. Has that been 5 seconds? Okay, here we go. Oh no, the RV's water is 189. Guys, that means it's a high hardiness water. What does that even mean? High hardiness water. 189 falls into the range of a high hardness water. Does anyone know what high hardness water means? Let me Google it. I'm going to Google high hardness water. Okay, I'm going to Google. All right, I'm going to read it to you. What is high hardness water? Oh, it popped right up. Okay, here we go. High hardness water, also known as hard water, is water that contains elevated levels of dissolved minerals, primarily calcium and magnesium. These minerals are naturally present in water as it filters through rocks like limestone, chalk, and gypsum. While not harmful to drink, hard water can cause issues in plumbing, laundry, and with soap usage. Okay, so there you go. So the water's fine to drink, but it could over time cause issues with laundry, plumbing, and soap usage. Okay, so we just Googled it and we found out. And then people also ask, is it okay to drink high hardness water? And it says yes. Hard water is safe to drink, even if it has high concentrations of minerals like calcium and magnesium. There you go. It says, it even explains there are no health risks. Health agencies like the State Water Resource Control Board's Division of Drinking Water and the EPA do not consider hard water to be a health hazard. So no one has to worry about Lester getting sick from the drinking water here in the RV. Let's test the other one to see if they give me the exact same results, shall we? Let's just test the other one and see if I get the exact same results. Remember, on this first one, it was 189. 189. Turn it on. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it comes up at 202, which is very, very similar to 189. So they both are very, very close. The only problem is when you jump over 200, it becomes what they call marginally acceptable. Marginally acceptable. Oh, test bottled water. Now all I have is Propel. Is that okay? Let's test some bottled water. All right, I'm going to clear these off. Clear and clear. Let's test some bottled water. All right, I'm dumping that water out. Oh no. This is my last Propel. Okay, we're going to test a Propel water and see what it says, okay? This is just opened. I will pour it here into the cup. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That cannot be accurate. That says 751. That cannot be accurate. Here's the other one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 660. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. It doesn't count because it's Propel, y'all. It doesn't count because it's flavored. It's not clear and pure water, okay? So it's obvious that you cannot test it on things with sugars and flavorings because those things are not identifying right. This is for pure water, okay? Pure water. So what I would love to do is test the pond and then test our horse drinking water. How many would like to go with me, even though my hour's up, to test the pond and the horse drinking water? If you have to go, then you have to go. If you have to go, you have to go. All right, you guys are saying let's go. Okay, remember, guys, if you want to leave, then I'm not keeping you here. You have free choice. What time is it? Does anyone know what time it even is? I don't even know what time it is. Okay, doesn't matter. You guys want to do it, so we're going to do it, okay? It's 8:42. Now, is that Central Time Zone? So it's not too late. I don't want my moderators going way past their bedtime. Okay, we're going to walk out to the horse water first, and we're going to test it. I will take both of these with me. I'm putting the lids back on them. But do y'all promise you're not going to be mean to me if the horse water shows to be bad? Because them horses are nasty, y'all. Them horses are nasty. All right, I will take this cup. You know what? I'll just dip it right in the water trough. I'm just going to dip it right in the water trough. All right, I'll put these in my pocket. All right, those are in my pocket. I have my flashlight, and I have you all. And I have my cheat sheet over here. This is my cheat sheet, so I can find out what's what. Okay? Let's go. Let's go, guys. I fooled you. I fooled you. I fooled you. Y'all thought I done ran off and left you. Y'all thought I done ran off and left you. All right, where are we at over here? Okay, guys, I have taken my glasses off. I've taken my glasses off. It is sprinkly raining, but I think that we're going to be okay. Now, here's the problem. How do I get into that pasture with my side-by-side to go measure the pond? So we cannot do pond water today. We'll do pond water in the morning. I will go do the horse water trough right now, though. Guys, here's the problem. I cannot take my side-by-side into the pasture with the horses not, they're going to get out on me. They're standing right here at this gate. They will get out, all right? And I do not want the horses out. So I will not walk all the way down to that pond. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it in the rain. I'm not going to do it. So don't even ask me to. But I will walk over here and we'll take a reading on our horse water trough, okay? Now, you guys, if you want to find out what our water is like in the pond, you'll have to come back for the coffee club in the morning. Hey guys, Daddy's back. I've come to get a water sample. I've come to get a water sample. Back up, Rita. Back up, Roman. Back it up, sweetie. Rita, you don't got to be mean to me. We're not going to be mean. Okay, let's grab a sample from the cow water first. This is my Gladiator water. How much you want to bet that the Gladiator's water is cleaner than the horse's water? Okay, here is the Gladiator water. Y'all ready? Okay. Okay, here we go. This is for the Gladiators. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Guys, that says 214. 214. Can anyone do me a favor and just remember that number? 214. 214. And what we'll do is we will come back and talk about it when we get back inside. All right, look out, sweetie. I'm coming behind you. I'm going to go do the horse water now. So the cows is 214. I'm betting that the horse water is going to be dirtier than the cow water because I've told you these horses are nasty. They rinse their mouths out. They do. They rinse their mouths out in their water. Don't come running around me like that. I'm not feeding you. I've done fed you. Get away from me because now Rita's beside me. And now here comes Roman running up behind us all. Oh my gosh. Guys, did I leave my flashlight inside? No, it's in my back pocket. All right, here's my flashlight. Okay, so the cow water was 214. I have that cheat sheet in my pocket, but I'm not looking at it right now. Let's walk through here first and see the horse water reading. So 214 for the cow water. All right, I'm going to clear the score here. We're going to clear it, and we're going to walk over here and do the horse water. So 214. Y'all ready for this one over here? All right, here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guys, it is exactly 214. The exact same number in both the cow and horse water. So what I'm guessing is they come from the same water supply. So it doesn't really matter if the horses rinse their mouth out or not. Hi, buddy. It doesn't matter if the horses are rinsing their mouths or not. Here's what I love to do with Roman. You can see how big he is like this. Buddy. Guys, I'm 6'2", and this is how big Roman is. He's a really big guy. I'm behind you. Don't kick at me, Rita. I'm behind you too. Look out. So I'm guessing it doesn't really measure the amount of, it just measures the amount of minerals in your water. I'm sure of it. I can't read any comments right now. Man, I would love to go test that pond water though. I would love to go test that pond water, but I can't because I'd have to drive over there, and there's no way to get my side-by-side inside this pasture without having the horses run out. That requires a lot of strategy, trust me. But at least we measured the water for the cows and the horses. And then if I'm right, if I remember correctly, 214 is not a bad number. I think it might have been higher inside the RV. So, all right, well, I'm going to walk back inside with you all now. Okay. I'm going to walk back inside now. That did not take us long after all. I thought it was going to take much longer. So then I'm guessing that, here's what I'm wondering. What if I was to test water that I've not changed in a while, like the Blue Lagoon? The Blue Lagoon water has not been changed in weeks. Whereas I change the other water on a pretty regular basis. I wonder if the Blue Lagoon water would be a lot different, a lot higher number. But I can't go over there right now because the bulls are in there. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle here on what I can and can't do with you guys. Sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Trixie, I'm back in case you were worried. I'm back in case you were worried about me, okay, sweetie? I'm back. You can go back to sleep now, okay? I'm fine. All right, let me sit back down here, and then I will regather my thoughts. And I'm going to pull that paper out of my pocket, my cheat sheet. That's my Tractor Supply receipt. Okay, so 214. All right. So that would be that whole thing about marginally acceptable. Marginally acceptable. So yes, I should do the rain gauge, but the problem is it has not rained enough in that rain gauge to give me anything yet. All right. Well, this was interesting, guys. I'll tell you what, this was interesting. What I'm happy about is there's nothing ranging in the 3s and 4s and 500s, because everything is still acceptable by the EPA standards. And how wonderful of a gift. Seriously, how wonderful of a gift is that? So, that's awesome. Thank you so very much, friends, for being so kind, hanging out with me. And I will not be taking this to other properties to test their water. I would never do that to them. That would be really mean. And so I'm not going to be doing that. I will not test anyone else's water. No, I will not. I hope you had a fun time with me. I had a great time with you all. Thank you for watching. We love you, and we're very blessed to have you. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up around 7 o'clock or so, and we're having our coffee, I'll be more than happy to drive down to the pond and get a pond sample. And we'll also try to get a sample from the Blue Lagoon and see how those rate on our water testers, okay? So that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. Blessed to have you. And we will catch you guys tomorrow or on the next video, huh? All right. Chef kisses. Mwah! Good night, my friends.